Classical crossover looks beautiful on the surface, but there's always more beneath. Welcome to Behind the Iceberg. During lockdown, something small happened that completely changed my life as a music fan. I'm Amy, and this is Behind the Iceberg, where I unpack the stories, the behind the music, the moments, and connections that don't always make the headlines. This happened during lockdown when concerts were gone, travel was gone, and for music lovers, that silence was loud. I was living in Virginia Beach at the time, before I ever moved to Norway, and music was one of the few things that still felt alive. One day my phone buzzed and I saw Georgie Matcham had followed me. At that point, I wasn't podcasting, I wasn't interviewing artists, so it was completely unexpected. My actual thought was, who is this? I started watching her stories and she mentioned that she was taking over Ida Girl's Instagram. So naturally I thought, okay, who's Ida? That's how I discovered Georgie, Jasmine, Sarah, and Wendy. 4 artists whose work I didn't know much of yet, but instantly was curious about. During the takeover, Georgie noticed my name in the live chat and she said, "Hello, Amy." And it sounds small, but in that moment, it mattered. Not because of attention, because of how professionally and thoughtfully she addressed her audience. That interaction made me realize something. If this is how they treat people who support their work, and their story deserves, their story deserves space. And that's where this journey really started. This series isn't about gossip or hype. It's about context, how artists grow, how audiences connect, and what happens behind the moments we usually just scroll past. In the second episode, I'll get into more of the individual members more and how those early impressions evolved over time. Thanks for joining me behind the iceberg. I'm Amy Sawyer. What hidden layer surprised you the most today? Let me know in the comments and subscribe for more. And I'll see you next time.